What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today's gonna be a full day of eating. Like I said in the last video, my camera keeps shaking because it is heavier than this tripod can really hold, I think. And okay, we're good. Today's gonna be a full day of eating. I'm gonna take you guys through what I eat in a day. My macros have kind of changed, and today's gonna be a little bit different. Instead of 2100 calories, it's around 1800 calories, and I'm honestly up my protein. Right now my macros are around 180 grams of protein, around anywhere from like 185 to 200 grams of carbs, and around 30 to 45 grams of fat. So I say around because if carbs is higher that day, then fats is going to be lower. If fats is higher that day, carbs is going to be lower. But I always try to hit my protein goal. Like, that is the most important goal for me. If I hit my protein goal and I'm still in a deficit that day, that's all I'm asking for. So back in the day when I really had no idea how to cut, I just cut calories and I cut carbs. I didn't eat that much protein during the day. My fats were whatever. So protein, I probably was getting around maybe like 90 grams of protein a day, maybe 100 grams of protein. And I weighed around 170 pounds, which is not ideal protein ratio. You at least want to get 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. If you're on the leaner side of that, I would say that you definitely want to hit that 1 gram of protein. I'm right now hitting like around 1.1, 1.2, just because I am decently lean at the moment, and it keeps me satiated during the day. It just helps me not get so hungry after meals and things like that. Carbs were low, my fats were low, just because I was like trying to lose weight and I thought I was cutting and I thought I was gonna get shredded. I looked absolutely terrible at the end. Like, if I can find a picture, I don't know if I will be able to, I'll put it on the screen, but around the same weight. And yes, definitely I put more muscle on now, but at the same time I was still pretty muscular back then. And when I cut, I literally lost it all in a sense. It looked like I lost it all. It looked like I was flat all the time. It looked like I had no abs and I was pretty lean, and so it was just kind of crazy. It looked like I was just skinny fat in a sense. Like, I ended up messing myself up and getting myself skinny fat. So you want to make sure that your protein is high. You want to make sure that you don't drop your carbs too much, and you want to make sure that your fats are still there, because fats are super essential in everything. So that's how it is. But those are my current macros right now. My morning. So I wake up every morning around like 7:30. Just depends on the day. Maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later, but I never really wake up past like 8:30. Can't say never, but I rarely wake up past 8:30. And if I do, it's just because I probably went to bed super late the night before. So I'm gonna say I wake up around 7:30 every day. I will drink a cup of coffee. So right here, this is my second and a half, really, kind of at the moment, and I put this in there. So this is a 0-calorie sweetener. I get it from Marshall's, TJ. They have it there, and it is honestly the best. It makes coffees taste really good. 0 calories. I'm telling you, coffee is probably one of those things that you can easily go over your calories in the day. This is probably like 5 to 10 calories just because of the coffee itself. But if you added a really high calorie creamer, if you add a lot of sugar, this could easily be 100 to 200 calories, maybe even more, just depending on how much you drink in the morning, or how many cups of coffee you drink in the morning. But I promise you, it can add up. Make sure that if you're drinking coffee or tea or things like that, you pick lower calorie options. So instead of like a really high calorie creamer, they have things that are 0 sugar, or you can use a low cal almond milk or oat milk, and then find a sweetener. And if you're going to use sugar, a good replacement is monk fruit sugar. Monk fruit sugar is probably one of the like healthier 0-calorie sweeteners that I use. It's like a 1-to-1 sweetness ratio as well, so it's like sugar. Stevia is like I think it's like 1,000 to 1 or something like that. So it means like you need a lot less stevia to actually make your coffee sweet. But that's why I like monk fruit, because it's easier also to bake with and do things with. So definitely check that out. I'm gonna have my first meal, and I will see you guys in a second, because honestly I'm gonna eat right now. It's 11:12. I try to hold off until like 11-12 o'clock before I eat. Today I'm going to the gym at 12:30, so I'm gonna eat right now, and then I'll probably have 1, maybe 2 Rice Krispie treats before the gym, but probably 1 Rice Krispie treat before the gym, honestly. And then we're gonna hit a shoulder and arm day, I think. I am done rambling on. I'm gonna go make my breakfast, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so for meal number 1, I basically am super lazy with it. I don't do much, and I don't make anything really. All I do is I get a bowl, and I put some protein powder in, and I put less water than you would for a protein shake, so it comes out to a protein sludge. I put some golden grams on top, and then I use Manuka honey. I use this brand of Manuka honey, but I put this on because it has a lot of health benefits, and there's like a lot of like cold and flus going around. So I try to stay proactive with my health. I'm trying to see what it says. It doesn't really say on here, but I will put on the screen the health benefits of taking Manuka honey. So I put half a serving of that on there, and this is what it ends up looking like. So super boring, super lazy, but I actually really enjoy it. I eat this, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I eat this every single day. I'm the type of person that I could literally eat the same thing meal for meal every day, which is good because it just keeps things consistent. It takes the guesswork out of like what I'm gonna eat for the day. Sometimes I change it up 100%, but at the same time, if I don't have to and I'm home just doing nothing, or like it's just a normal eating day, I won't even think about it. I just make what I made the day before, and I know how many calories it is. I know how the macros on it, so it's perfect. This meal comes out to 29 grams of protein, 47 grams of carbs, and 6 grams of fat. And I'm actually gonna show you guys how to track it. It's gonna say tomorrow on the screen because I already tracked everything for today. So I'm gonna look up vanilla protein or gain. Since I've already tracked it before and I've looked it up, it's already there. So I'm gonna put 60 grams of that. I weighed that out on the scale. Then we did golden grams again. It's already there. So I did 24 grams of that, and then Manuka honey, and I did half a tablespoon of that. So that and that. So that comes out to 323 calories for breakfast, and then again 29 grams of protein, 47 grams of carbs, and 6 grams of fat. That is my breakfast. I'm gonna eat this now. It is 11:25 on June 15th still. I have an hour till I go to the gym, so I'm gonna eat this. I'll probably do my pre-workout stuff about 12:15, and then I'll be at the gym at like 12:30. So this is breakfast. Super easy, super boring. I will show you guys how to make the protein sludge in the next video if you guys want. I'm telling you though, it's super easy. Just protein powder, a little less water than you would put in a protein shake. Well, actually, a good amount of water less than you would put in a protein shake. And just mix it up until you get to that consistency you want. The best way to do it is add water little by little until you get the consistency you want. Sometimes I add too much water and then it becomes literally like a shake, like a soup, and I hate that. It really frustrates me because then you either have to add more protein or you have to suffer with it, and that's always the worst. So this is meal number one. I'm gonna probably watch some YouTube or Netflix. I'm watching Peaky Blinders. It is the last season and it is absolutely amazing. Stranger Things was absolutely amazing as well. So if you've never seen either of those shows, I highly recommend you go watch them. It is 12:26, June 15th still. I said I was going to the gym by 12:30. Completely lied. I got caught up with some stuff, distracted. So I'm going to make my pre-workout concoction. I'm using this. A friend gave it to me. I think you can get them on Amazon. I need to get a shaker cup, but I lost like 2 of them already. So now I need to buy another one. It's super annoying. I'm using some creatine. So this is from Raw Nutrition. All my subs are from Raw Nutrition. Not sponsored. Wish I was. Maybe one day. Hopefully by the end of this year. That is the goal. Raw Pump from them. It's going to be raspberry lemonade. And then half a scoop of Savage pre-workout. Because I don't want too much caffeine. But yeah, so I'm going to do half a scoop of this. 1 scoop of this. A serving of creatine, and that is going to be the pre-workout concoctions. I'm also going to be having 1 Rice Krispies treats. Okay, so I didn't end up filming the workout, but I did get a little physique update for you guys, and so this is what I'm looking like. Well, this is what I was looking like about a week ago. It is currently a week later, and here I was about 156 pounds. You can tell that I'm a lot leaner from the beginning, and it just looks like I have a little bit more muscle mass, but that's just because of the leanness. If you notice, though, the bottom half of my stomach, around my love handles, I'm still holding some weight. And currently, I'm still holding some weight, too. So you guys are going to see that in the next video, which is going to be coming out in about 2 to 3 days. And, yeah, so I'm just working on that now. All right, so I am back from the gym. It is currently 3:30. The last thing I ate was the Rice Krispies treat, which was 90 calories. That's just 17 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, and 1 gram of protein, so nothing crazy. Now I'm having a huge salad. This is the size of the bowl. It's basically the size of my face. And I do not track the lettuce at all. I'm using a full bag of lettuce from Trader Joe's. Veggies I don't track. I'll eat as much veggies as I want, and I will not track any of it. This is what the salad looks like inside. It's not just lettuce. I have 5 ounces of chicken breast. I'm using these dressings. 1 serving of this dressing right here. I got this one from Fresh Market. It is 45 calories for a serving, 2 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein. It's 30 grams for 1 serving, or 2 tablespoons. The amount you get to use for this for 45 calories is actually really good. If I wanted to make it have a little bit more dressing, 90 calories, I would do 2 servings. But instead, I use this, which probably you guys are going to think is absolutely disgusting on salad, but don't knock it until you try it. I either use like a mustard like this or a yellow mustard, and I'll mix it with some sort of other type of dressing, and it's actually like insanely good, at least in my opinion. This meal comes out to 282 calories, 45 grams of protein, 15 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fat. I actually forgot to tell you guys, that also includes a little bit of watermelon. So I had 125 grams of watermelon, which, guys, if you want to eat something, like eat a fruit that is very voluminous, watermelon is what you need to be eating, because 125 grams, which is a decent amount, only 38 calories. You can have 300 grams of watermelon, which is a really good amount of watermelon. It fills you up for only 90 calories. So I'm telling you, if you're looking for like voluminous snacks, watermelon, strawberries, those are really good fruit. It's not a very high calorie meal right now. I'm going to eat this. It's going to probably keep me full. I'm going to try to drink a good amount of water with it, because that'll also keep me full. And then by like 4:35, I'll probably have something else, like a little snack before I go and run. I was going to get on the Stairmaster today, but it didn't work out. It's going to be a game time decision. So I'll see what happens at that point. I might go back to the gym. I might not. If not, I'll just go run around the neighborhood, probably do like 2 to 3 miles. And that's going to be that. I'm going to watch some more Peaky Blinders, edit some videos in the meantime before the next type of snack meal. Again, this is what it looks like. It's a lot. So it is now around 5 o'clock. I'm having an espresso. I have a machine. It's like a $30 machine from Target, and I really want to invest in like one of those like really high-tech ones, because I absolutely love coffee. But at the moment, that's not possible. It's not feasible money-wise. They're very expensive. This though, it's kind of like a daily thing. I usually have it. I'll either drink it by itself or have something with it. Today, I'm not really gonna have anything with it. I'm just gonna drink this, then I'm gonna get my cardio done. I have no idea yet if I'm gonna go back to the gym and do 30 to 35 minutes on the Stairmaster, or if I'm gonna go run 3 miles. That is still up for debate, but I will let you guys know as that comes. I use monk fruit sweetener to sweeten it, so it's 0 calories basically. I don't know. I mean, I don't try coffee if it's even 5 calories. It's things like that are so negligible, like you don't even need to worry about it. So if you're drinking black coffee, don't track that. If you're drinking coffee with a sweetener, don't track that either. It's 0 calories. It only comes when you're adding in like the almond milk, the oat milk, creamers, things like that. That's when they'll start adding up. But this is 0 calories. I'll see you guys at meal number 3, which is going to be dinner. And then I'm excited for what I'm going to eat after dinner. All right, so it's currently 9:03, and I ate my last meal at like 3:30, and then I decided I was going to go run. So that's what I decided. I made the decision. I was going to go to the gym, but honestly, when I leave the gym, it's hard for me to go back. And that's why, like, if I don't do cardio in the morning and then go to the gym and work out later in the day, if I do it opposite and I work out in the morning or work out kind of early-ish and then I try to go back to the gym at night for cardio, it just never really works out the way I wanted to. I don't know. So I still push myself to get my cardio in. So I did about 3 miles, maybe a little bit more than that. Walking, running, majority of it was running, but I'm still trying to get back into my running shape. So I had to do a little bit of walking. I started getting some cramps. And compared to what I used to run, I used to be able to run 10 miles easy. Like, I'm telling you, like, it felt easy. And then I even got to half marathon, where a half marathon felt easy. After half marathon, everything became a little bit harder. I ended up training for a marathon, and we ran a marathon, me and one of my good friends. But that's for another day, another story. We have one more meal after this. But what I do is I kind of split up my dinner in a sense. So I have tracked 260 grams of cauliflower rice and 7 ounces of ground chicken. Dinner comes out to 51 grams of protein, 23 grams of carbs, and 7 grams of fat. What I do is I split it up. So this is half of that. This is like 4 ounces of ground chicken and half of the cauli rice that I tracked. And then I'm putting this on it. So if you've never had Scotch bonnet pepper, it is spicy, but it is good. and this is amazing. I get it from Publix. I don't know where else you can get it from. You probably can get it from a Jamaican grocery as well. I've been loving it. I have been on a spicy food obsession in a sense. So like I add this literally to every single meal, lunch and dinner. I didn't add it to my salad, but if I'm eating like a wrap or something, I will add it to that. This with ketchup as well, that is also insane. So you got to try that out. This is what dinner's looking like. Looks very dry, plain. But again, I save the best calories for the end of the night, and it's going to end up being late that I eat it. But whatever, like I told you, it is what it is. This is just how I do it. You got to find what works for you and what is sustainable. This is somehow sustainable for me. I'm going to eat this. I'm probably going to go sit with my family right now because they are also eating. And I feel like I didn't eat any food in front of you guys, and I don't know if you guys want that. Like, do you guys want to see me eat the food? I'll do another full day of eating where I'm literally just eating, like, clips of me just eating the food. I'll do it for you guys if you want it, so let me know. But yeah, that's that. So I'll see you guys at the next one meal, and that one is what I'm excited for to show you guys, so stay tuned. Okay, so I've made it to the last meal. It is currently 10:30, around 10:30, yeah. If I'm being honest with you guys, I'm not that hungry, which is kind of crazy because from what I ate for dinner, I would have assumed that I would be hungry. Right here, I have 50 grams of Orgain protein powder made into a sludge, and I have 3 Birch Benders pancakes. So that's kind of like my dessert. I'm going to be putting this on top of the pancakes and the protein because I'm going to put the protein sludge on top of the pancakes, and then I'm going to put this on top of that. This is sugar-free syrup. It's 10 calories per serving, and the serving size is pretty big. I'll probably end up eating like 20 calories worth. I'm going to show you guys. I'll put you onto this because super high protein meal. Put the protein sludge on the pancakes. Put some syrup. Put some syrup like that, and I'm telling you guys, this is, look, let me take a bite. I don't want to drip. Oh, I said it. I said I didn't want to do it, and I dripped the syrup all over my phone. Nice. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to go clean this off. I cleaned my phone off. I'm telling you guys, homemade protein pancakes, Birch Benders pancakes, Kodiak pancakes, whatever you want. Make some protein sludge. Put it on top of your pancakes. Put some sugar-free syrup. I'm telling you, this is what I live for. I'm also finishing the night off with 2 water bottles. Trying to get my water in. I'm drinking I drink a full one of this plus some, like, I think 2 more bottles of like that size, and maybe a third actually, and then these 2 before I go to bed. Am I gonna have to pee during the middle of the night? Hopefully not, but if I do, I do. I'm gonna do another whole full day of eating, and next time I'm gonna show you guys actually how I make everything, and I'm gonna show you guys me eating it as well, because I feel like this is just, it's too high. You know, I'm gonna get my setup right, but for right now, I just wanted to show you guys kind of like my meals and stuff I've been eating. I honestly try to get protein in every meal I eat because protein is very satiating, as well as you need a lot of protein to keep your muscle. So to hit my protein goal, I need to be eating protein literally every meal. So I try to get at least 20 grams of protein every meal, and then I'll have some snacks. I add in some protein bars here, protein powder. I'm not advocating that you should have protein bars and protein powder and stuff like that. I'm not saying that it's a necessity, but it is very helpful to get to your goal, for your protein goal, because it is hard to eat upward of like 120 grams of protein just straight off of chicken and meat and things like that. So you got to figure it out. I'm also allergic to eggs, so that's why my breakfast is not eggs. I noticed that just eating protein and a little bit of carbs in the morning helps me stay alert and like more able to work and not get sluggish. If I eat a lot of carbs, I get very sluggish, and so I don't really like the feeling. So that's why I try to keep it just very like protein based. Allergic to eggs, I'm allergic to whey, so I have to figure things out. So I use plant protein, and I don't have eggs, and I don't want to eat chicken breast in the morning, so that's why I do the protein sludge. I could do this protein powder and stuff, but I honestly like it to end the night. Like, this is what I need. Haven't decided if I'm going to eat this yet. I might just eat half. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat half of this and end the night. Macros on this bar are really good, and honestly, this is probably the best protein bar I've ever tasted in my entire life, especially because it's plant-based And plant-based protein bars never taste good. I get it from Trader Joe's. It is Bear Bell, salty peanut. They also have a nougat and hazelnut and nougat one, which is also really good. Literally tastes like a candy bar. It is 210 calories, 9 grams of fat, 28 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of protein. I've heard the whey ones taste really good too. So if you're in the market for protein bars and you're looking, I don't have a code, I don't have anything, but just go check them out. If you have a Trader Joe's by you, they have them at Trader Joe's. They are insanely good. Literally a candy bar. And this comes out to 33 grams of protein, 48 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of fat. That's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the thumbs up. I told you I'm going to do this better, and I will do this better. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys have a great day whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching this. And I'll see you guys in the next one.